Mary Flood from Cheltenham has been teaching and examining English for 30 years. She has written 3 novels on rural life in Ireland in the first half of the 20th century, about such subjects as breaking out of convent boarding school to meet boyfriends, matchmaking and strict church observance. A member of the Cheltenham Fiction Writers Group and the Alliance of Independent Authors, she is currently editing her work for publication. Please welcome to the stage to read Baby Love, Mary Flood.
It was only a little village in the heart of County Roscommon, but for 2 glorious weeks every year, Crookhill rocked to Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, Sam Cooke, Akerbilk and more. Across the length and breadth of Ireland, big bands belted out great music in town halls and marquees. During the festival, our tiny hamlet of 1 street, 2 groceries and 3 bars came to life. Sounds echoing far beyond the hills and valleys, as far as the mighty River Shannon itself. Talented bandsmen produced dreamy melodies and thunderous rock and roll on clarinets, trumpets, guitars and pianos, drawing the crowds in droves. They came on bicycles, in cars, in hired buses. My dad started it all. To fund the football club, Roscommon had won the All-Ireland Football Championships, and its captain, Jimmy Murray, lived in the village, spurring new interest in the game, but money was scarce. Dad called a meeting. Let's run a carnival and raise money for kit, decent changing rooms and a playing pitch. No one demurred. Dad was chief organiser, MC and detective. He spied everything. Those who slunk into the darkness when the music stopped. Who went with whom? One night I heard him tell Mammy he'd caught 2 lovers at it up against the church wall near the tent. He shone the car lights on them, shaming the pair until the girl pulled the dress down from her shoulders. Straddling her he was. Dad thumped the table. They come out here from Athlone to commit sin. I blew the horn, woke the priest. Mammy said, you didn't know them, Tom, could be from anywhere. What did you expect holding dances? There she was, legs spread wide, not 10 yards from the church, with the Blessed Sacrament in the tabernacle. Whoever she is, in 9 months she'll rue her sins. Our daughters will never behave like that. That was last year. It was June 1959. Nan Hall, my best friend, and I wanted only one thing, to fall in love. I was 15, Nan 14. Our lives governed by romantic music, our mantra, Jim Reeves. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together, all alone. Nan, we have to get boyfriends during the carnival. Alma, your dad is always on the prowl. Your mother on the ladies' committee. They'll be busy, won't see us. I don't know how to go with a boy, and I've never kissed one. You will. I was determined to fall in love. The older ones had boyfriends. We were ready. That I'd reached my 16th birthday in a few months and hadn't kissed a boy or gone around the back of a hall with one was, well, nothing less than shameful. And the carnival was the best time to do it. The church ruled our lives, our daily behaviour, everything. Missioners shouted from the pulpit during Lent, sin, hell and damnation. We didn't want to go to hell. In school, the nuns gave us prayer books for girls, which laid down rules. Kissing for 3 minutes was a mortal sin. Immodest touching another. So, Nell, we'll get off with 2 boys, go out of the marquee when no one is looking and only kiss for 2 minutes. How will you know when it's 2 minutes, Alma? I didn't. Our parents made us attend all the Easter week ceremonies, stand for long hours during the Passion, go to confession every month. I have nothing to tell the priest, except silly things. Time we found something. I couldn't tell Father Kelly I kissed a boy. He knows me. But he can't tell, can he? We planned ahead. Hall's house at the bottom of the village was far enough from the marquee to keep Nan's parents from seeing anything. Mine would be busy in the tent. We gathered at 7 o'clock. put on layers of caked makeup borrowed from her mother's dressing table and red lipstick. Nora, Nan's older sister, said it came off when kissing. Nan giggled. Sure, why would we do that, Nora? Nora, a willowy, tanned, long-legged girl, was my idol and popular on the dance floor. I was jealous, had shorter legs, a freckled face, and reddish hair. Hardly a boy's dream, but I wanted love. Marie Harmon floated down the stairs along with Sunniva Hoare in wide floral dresses puffed out over net underskirts. Mine was blue, Nan's pink, better with her dark curly hair. Our mothers had worked hard inserting plastic clothesline wire into the hems to make the skirts stand out. Mammy, you can't rock and roll without a wide skirt, I pleaded. As one, we paraded up the street to the tent. Blues, pinks, yellows, in empire-lined dresses, all straining for excitement and love. Along the side, I saw Christy Healy eyeing me. I liked his Tishan hair and brown eyes. He liked me too. Nan lived beside him, but he liked me. There you going, baby. Here am I. Now you've left me here so I can sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Buddy Holly's words filled my being to bursting point as we entered the marquee. Together we sat along the bench inside the door. I saw Dad and waved at him. Enjoy the night, Alma. I'll come and dance with you later. Yes, Daddy. The band started up again. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight through my lover's heart for me. A surge of dark suits swept across the floor to select the girl of their choice. Nan, no one will ask us. We're too young. Will you dance, Alma? Christy came from nowhere. For 15 minutes we swayed, waltzed and quick-stepped along with all the other sweaty bodies gyrating around us. I could feel Christy's breath on my face. He was gorgeous. The Clipper Carlton played Elvis, Love Me Tender, and he drew me closer. Romantic. All I'd wanted. Was it love? I saw Nan dancing with a fair-haired boy, and when a break came, we joined them, just as my dad came along and glowered at me. Christy said, "Girls, would you like to go somewhere quieter?" I flushed, a thrill coursing through my body. I looked at Nell. Yes, let's. Nan's boy was Bill Lohan from Glinsk, 15 miles away. He seemed nice. I have a plan, I said. We had to find a place not far from the marquee from which to return quickly. I had it. The ladies' committee made sandwiches in Owens's empty house before the dances each night. Perfect. Let's go to Owens's, I said. It's open. One more twirl around the floor to let Dad see me again. We can't walk out the door with him, Alma. I said, Christy, Bill, wait on the street and pulled Nan into the ladies, a smelly Nissan hut. Lie down, crawl on your belly, out under the canvas. She spluttered in disgust, obeyed, and in minutes we were on the grass in the field. Free. Together we slunk away into the darkness to freedom and love. A single light shone in the house in the front room where trays of food sat on tables. Upstairs fast, I said, where 2 bedrooms beckoned. See you later, Nan whispered, giggling. I felt hot, ashamed, didn't know what to do. Christy pulled me onto the bed. Come on. We kissed again and again until my lips were sore. Once his hand slid along my chest, and I pushed it away, though it felt nice. He fumbled with his clothes a bit. A burning sensation boiled inside my chest. Is this love? I asked him. Don't know, but it's okay. From the marquee, an Everly Brothers tune, Walk Right Back to Me This Minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. Wafted in the balmy air. I wondered how Nan was getting on, and if my father had missed us from the dance. I saw the clock on the mantelpiece, 20 past 11. 30 minutes had passed. We had to go. I shouted to Nan, come on, or we'll be caught. Christy said, next night. Fine, I mumbled, fear clenching my heart. We scampered back to the marquee and rolled under the canvas as before. John Foley said, Ara, Alma, where were you? Your father was looking for you. Dance this one with me, John, please, please, I pleaded. He complied with a wink of understanding, was a good dancer, and soon the rhythm caught us in its beat. I saw Dad and waved. He looked odd, didn't smile. Rock, rock, rock until the broad daylight. We're going to rock around the clock tonight. A month later, Nan came to our house crying. I'm late, Alma. So much for finding love. Nan, you didn't.